Chalo, next. Health and diet. Okay. Chalo.
Good afternoon. Today I'm going to speak about my topic health and diet. So the health contains the two main factors and which are interconnected to each other, which contain the health, which contains the diet as well as the fitness, and both the diet and fitness are connected to each other. So the health, the health for being healthy, for being healthy, the proper diet should be taken, and for the proper yeah, and after the diet, the fitness will also be important. So for the fitness, we generally do the things that generally like going to gym for being fit, to make our body to and the physical activities that we generally do in ground like running and all that, so which makes us physically fit. And for to make a physically fit, the proper diet should be taken. And as the as the diet was taken, the diet generally we see the we generally see in the gyms like where the diets was chosen, or somewhere like injecting the bodies by somewhere they inject the bodies to that was something else that can't be said that diet. Generally the diet was taken to being fit, and for being healthy was to eating vegetables which contain the vitamins and minerals that generally one in a diet to being healthy, and the diet which are generally taken to be for a sportsman person or for anyone, for to being fit was somewhere who was non-veg or veg, or they someone who prefers meals, or someone who prefers vegetables, and they all are interconnected to they all contains proteins, vitamins and irons, but and and the health. And for being healthy, for being healthy, somewhere in the hospitals we can see the because of laziness, people are trying to avoid fitness, and because of that they are somewhere get unfit by just by just eating unwanted junk foods, by eating junk foods like pizzas and burgers, that affect our diet also, that also affect our physical fitness also. And the health was also a major part which leave us along. And uh, from this I conclude that for being fit, for being healthy, we should properly follow our diet as well as our fitness.
All right. End it properly. Okay. Sit, sit. Mic, please. Okay, okay. Did you use it? He didn't. Coin. Sit. Okay. Now, what was your topic? Health and diet. You spoke about diet and fitness. You repeated health 2, 3 times. Not good, because it shows you are very nervous. Your thought formation is not happening properly. You're saying the same thing again and again. Proper diet, going to fit, running, and all that. And one of the previous, etc. Okay, so he remembers his mistake.
Yeah, I have to add that yoga then.
Right. So health and diet, health, fine, you added fitness into it, but not necessary that health and fitness are one and the same thing. Okay, health is basic proper conditioning of body. Now see, first thing is health and diet. So in order to maintain a healthy body, we need to have a healthy diet. However, the way Indians eat, our staple food is mainly wheat and rice, and that by default is very rich in carbohydrates, due to which we tend to put on weight very easily, especially if we are involved in a sitting job. If you are an accountant, if you are a software engineer, you'll tend to put on weight very easily. Okay, so that is first thing. Second thing is, when it comes to diet, there are some problems we are facing in today's times. For instance, if you go to the vegetable market, a lot of times the vegetables, as we all know, are sprayed with chemicals, with those pesticides, and it ends up going into our body. If you have seen that clean ginger which comes in the market, we like to buy clean ginger, right? It looks good. But a few years ago there was a very detailed report on television that the reason why that ginger looks so clean is because it's washed with acid. Now we don't know if that happens all the time, but then there are health risks involved in the food which we are already getting. Nasik is famous for grapes. If you see the bunch of grapes which are available in the market, it is visible. They have a big white layer of powder on them. Powder pesticide which is used. So, first of all, the quality of food which we are getting, that is itself under question. Second thing is, nowadays we are not into a lot of physical activity. Why? Because we use handset a lot, we use social media a lot. It is not like how things were 25, 30 years ago, that people used to go out looking for kids where they are. They've gone to play outside and they've just disappeared for hours. Nowadays, the kids are inside home, sitting inside home only. There is no physical activity. So the combination of two is creating a problem. Third thing you could have spoken about is, after liberalization, there is a new thing that has come in, and that is the culture of junk food. You touched upon it, but probably could have brought it in more prominently, right? Pizzas, burgers, even Indian fast food has become very popular. If you talk to your parents, they will tell you that even Indian junk food like samosa coming into house used to be a rarity, and it used to be an occasion to celebrate. Nowadays, it's very common. Every day you eat it, right? So that is the thing you can talk about. Then you can come down to the health aspect, that since we have so many things happening, we need to take care of our health. Due to the wrong diet pattern which we are following, India has an increased number of many medical issues like diabetes, like blood pressure, like kidney disorder, right? We are seeing an increasing rise in our country, cardiovascular diseases. Then you talk about how to take care of health. You can talk about fitness, you can talk about ensuring that there is a balanced diet, all those things. Okay, that would have been much better rather than going like this. A lot of things you bought in, veg, non-veg, that you could have added. That in India there is a trend that in a lot of communities the men eat non-veg but the women don't. Okay, due to which there is a trend showing that there is a higher rate of anemia in women. For the protein which comes from vegetable sources, just around 15% or so gets absorbed in the body, whereas the protein which comes from non-vegetarian sources has 40% or more absorption rate. So that you could have bought in. These kind of points you'll need to bring in when talking about health and diet. Okay, not necessarily only these, but points like these. Okay, chalo, next.